really since I was maybe in my early 20s. I've just always had a habit of getting up early in the morning, and most of the time, like if we did, Excel and came up with percentages, like most of the time I'm reading something, a book or the Bible. For a while, I set my alarm and it would be 5:30 or 6 or 5, but the last probably 10 years, I don't even set an alarm. I just get up whenever I wake up, unless it's at 2:30 in the night, and then I go back to sleep. But usually by 4:35, I'm up and just get to enjoy my house being completely silent, and it's still dark. And actually, if you go outside, it's completely silent outside. All the creatures seem to be asleep at that part of the day, and then as I'm sitting and reading or praying, the day wakes up and I get to see the dawn. Even just through the windows, the light changes, and if I step outside, then it's like there's bird song and everything comes alive, and so I really enjoy those. Just really enjoy having that time with myself and with other people, other Christians and non-Christians, through books and with God. For me, this is a way that I interact with God. Prayer and kind of feeling comfortable just talking to God has always been difficult for me to do. And somehow in reading, whether it's the scriptures or these other books, I feel like I'm, that God's present with me and with, like I said, these other people that I'm interacting with, whether it's the author or the world that he's describing and the different people that he's bringing into my life and into my mind. I think I've struggled with this in the past, but I feel like lately I'm more aware that all of this work that I've put in, which doesn't really feel like work to me, of getting up in the mornings and reading, it has been growing, I think, good things in my heart, wisdom, but I think more than anything, it has been growing just empathy and love for others. So I hope it is making me a better human being. I'm very, very outgoing, but about myself, I tend to be pretty private, and I tend to try to work everything out in my own head and through my books, but those books aren't really living people. And so when I am struggling, and I really only learned this in the last maybe 5 years, and even now struggle to do it. What I really need to do is open up to a friend or a brother or sister and tell them how I'm feeling, and even just kind of hearing them speak to me, it really does help.